talks around the iPhone 14 are picking up pace as we near a predicted September 7 launch at the Apple September event. And the myriad of leaks and tips have painted a fairly clear picture of what to expect from the iPhone 14 range. The standard iPhone 14 is expected to be similar to the iPhone 13, though we expect some improved features and specs over the current models. In addition to the 6.1-inch iPhone 14, we're likely to see a larger 6.7-inch iPhone 14 Max, or iPhone 14 Plus, that shares many of the same specs. It's the iPhone 14 Pro model. They are expected to offer a bigger redesign, finally killing off the infamous display notch, opting for a punch-hole and pill-shaped dual display cutout design instead. An improved main 48 megapixels camera and new A16 Bionic chip are also in the iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max cards, along with a possible always-on display. The most recent report from Bloomberg says that the iPhone 14 range will launch on September 7 at the Apple September event. The devices would then go on sale on September 16, so that would be the iPhone 14 release date. iPhone pre-orders are expected to begin on September 9, which would be just a couple of days after the Apple event. As for price, the iPhone 14 Pro models have been tipped to get a price increase of some $100 but, in return, could offer 256 GB starting storage rather than 128 GB. As such, the iPhone 14 Pro might hit $1,099, and the iPhone 14 Pro Max may hit $1,199. This rumor seems to be backed up by Dan Ives, an analyst from Wedbush Securities, who is forecasting that the iPhone 14 Pro models will, likely, see a $100 price increase. The standard iPhone 14 is expected to stick at $799, also backed up by a claim coming via Twitter leaker Do-Hyun Kim. And the new iPhone 14 Max is tipped to cost $899. When a new iPhone arrives, it often means the end of the line for older iPhones, with the iPhone 13 mini looking to be the likely phone to get cut from Apple's smartphone lineup. As such, we had a dig into which iPhones could be discontinued when the iPhone 14 launches. We've been hearing hints of a design change for the iPhone 14 since last year, just ahead of the iPhone 13 launch, thanks to renders posted by leaker John Prosser. But collating all the rumors thus far, it looks like the iPhone 14 will look a lot like its predecessor, while the iPhone 14 Pro models will retain the flat-edge design but drop the display notch for a pair of cutouts. One is set to be circular for the front-facing camera, the other a pill shape for Face ID sensors. These rumors were given more credence with what appears to be a leaked supply chain photo showing off the display panels for all four iPhone 14 models. A more recent leak from an iPhone 14 tipster revealed all the possible colors for the iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Pro. The iPhone 14 comes in green, purple, blue, black, white, and red. While the iPhone 14 Pro is slated for purple, green, silver, and graphite. While we're still dealing with rumors and claimed leaks, we now have a fairly good idea of what to expect from the iPhone 14 range. Both standard and Pro models will be an evolution over what's come before, with the iPhone 14 Pro likely being the one to get all the standout upgrades. But iPhones are made to last, and the standard iPhone 14 models aren't to be dismissed either, given they are still likely to offer a stellar iOS experience. For what it's worth, we'd advise you don't buy an iPhone 13 now and instead wait to see what Apple could reveal in September. It's very likely Apple will have another iPhone range that'll see it look to top best phones list.